for 7 minutes of marketing inspiration. I'm so glad you're here. And so today I just want to get into how to be everywhere your customers and prospects are. If you want to be, just make sure that they're thinking about you, all the time. Maybe not all the time, but that you've got that mind share, right? And I want to give you 3 ways to do that and kind of just dig into one a little bit more heavily during our just super short time here. So one of them, the top thing you can do is repurpose content. I just got a Skype message from somebody saying, hey, did you get my video from the other day on this info? Heck yeah, I got the video and we'll be using it in 20 different ways. So we can put it on social, it can go in an email, you can do a small short version of it and use it in different places. Quick message to somebody, even SMS to let them know about it, website, pop up. Oh my gosh, so many ways to use one sweet piece of content. Take the transcript and use it, turn it into a podcast. Just so many things. So the reason to take your piece of content, whether it's an interview with you or an email or whatever it is, and repurpose it, is you've got this great info, right? And folks need to hear about it. And well, we think, oh, I already said that one time. People might miss it. And so they might not have heard it the first time, or if they heard it, they weren't in the right space. They didn't need it at that moment. Or some people really want to read the content versus some folks would like to watch it. And so maybe people want to hear it versus people want to see it. Different ways. And of course, people want to meet in person. So that's a good way to connect with people as well. So maybe you take your message, that's the true repurposing, taking it to them in person so they can have that meeting with you in person. Anyway, repurpose your content. If you give a talk, oh my gosh, so much gold right there. Second thing you can do, and this is a good one for business for anybody, is SMS. And we don't always use it. Don't want to overuse because that will make people crazy, but it's such a good way to reach out and just let people know. I've been texting people this week to let folks know about a event, and I'm sure you got an invite already for Thursday, where I'm going to go over some LinkedIn and Facebook ad retargeting. And I've had so many cool conversations with people who are messaging back, and just having a quick chat on text is a great tool. So that's a second way to just keep that mind share and stay in front of people. Now, the third thing I want to get into is ad retargeting. And I have a live session on Thursday. And if you want to sign up for it, just go to bit.ly and you'll see it right below there. And I'll flash it up on the screen as well in a minute. LinkedIn retarget. So if you just go to bit.ly, LinkedIn retarget, save your spot, and just gonna share with you exactly what we're doing with clients right now, and you can take that and use it for yourself. And that I want to go over just a few things right now with you on that, if you want to take a look at it. So if you're wishing that you could be in front of the people who maybe came to your website, you met at a trade show, you've talked to at any time in the past year, and you're just looking for other ways to kind of stay top of mind with them, ad retargeting is a super cool way to do it. You get to control the budget and how much you want to do. And so you can use Facebook or LinkedIn for that. And I'll just share this really quick, how it can work so nicely. So if you've got your LinkedIn account, you go right to the top there and you can go to advertise. And so if you already have a ad account set up, that's all good. And let's see, let me just adjust that there. And if you don't have an ad account set up, it's going to take you, to set up your LinkedIn ads. If you're doing it on Facebook, you can just go up to your page and go to the ad center. And that's a good way to do it as well. And that works really well. So once you get to the ad part of either LinkedIn or Facebook, one thing to think about is the pixel for Facebook, so Metapixel, or for LinkedIn, we want to use the insight tag. And what the heck is that? That is a snippet of code, kind of like Google Analytics, that you can pop on your website. And same way that Google does, LinkedIn can track who's been to your website. And they're not going to have a 100% match, but they're going to have a pretty big match. Facebook as well, pretty big match. And so then LinkedIn knows who those people are, Meta knows who those people are, and then you can set up a campaign so that maybe that video that we talked about earlier or just some cool piece of content can show up in their feed. Sound good? Sounds so good, right? And the way that looks, if you're over in LinkedIn here, I've got a quick menu for you that shows it. This will explain it. Here we go. And share it. Yeah, check this out. So when you get into your LinkedIn account, and the Facebook looks super similar, you're going to see a couple of key things. And one of them is Insight Tag. And that's that code. And when you go there, you can generate it, and it tells you to just where to put it on your website. Another key thing, of course, is you can set up your audiences. And what's so cool about that is you can decide, hey, do I want this to go to people who have already been to my website, people who have already visited my LinkedIn or Facebook page, or a list. You can upload a list, which is really, really cool. So you can set up your audiences like that. And then when you go to do the when you go to create that ad, share one more time, you've got some choices on what your goals are. So if your goals are like, do you want them to go to your website? Are you looking for them to engage with the content that you put up? So you get to choose those, and both LinkedIn and Meta are going to optimize for that, which works so nicely. And then you've also got options around your target audience. So again, you can have that contact list, company page. You can also, though, put in things like what folks are interested in, and if they have the word engineer in their job title or something like that. So you have a lot of options around how you can target people. And I just think it's a really cool thing to do. So if you want to stay in touch with people who visited your website, who you met at a show, maybe who you've talked to throughout the year, using ad retargeting is a super cool way. And again, you control that budget to where you can actually stay in touch with them, and they're going to think about you and see you, which is so, so good. So to recap, repurpose your content. Think about using SMS. I've been using that this week and getting a ton of good results. We had someone at NAB that we sent out tens of thousands of SMS messages just saying, hey, you're going to be at the show, let's meet. And for that trade show, that worked so well. A lot of sales conversations were started, which is awesome. And then the third way to keep your customers, your clients, your prospects thinking about you, keep that mind share, is that ad retargeting. And so join me if you want to hear just a little bit more about it. I'm going to dig in a little bit further on Thursday. So sign up here. And my buddy Bob's going to be there too. So we're going to just be sharing all the stuff with you, and it will be great to see you. All right. Keep your customers, prospects, clients thinking of you, and talk soon. See you Thursday. Bye.